first rookie minicamp going?
Man, it was amazing. Honestly, it's everything I dreamed of. I learned a lot. There's a lot of good work, a lot of competition. Everybody here to compete to make a spot, and you felt that, and it was a real good mini camp.
A couple days ago, I asked you if it sunk in yet that you're an NFL player, Dallas Cowboy. End of the weekend, how does it feel? Have it sunk in? Has it sunk in yet?
Yeah, it's sunken in. It's great to wake up with Dallas Cowboy, man. It's everything I dreamed of.
How crucial is this one-on-one time with the coaching staff in terms of learning before the veterans coming on?
It's very crucial. Just picking their brain, learning the terminology, and like building that relationship with them. That's one of the most important things I think.
What are you looking forward to most Monday when the vet is?
Just learning a lot from the guys in my room and guys that honestly I compete for a spot with them. Learn how they do things, how their routine is, and just learning honestly.
Who's the person overall?
Man, amazing guy. He's smart. He knows a lot, and I like the way he coaches.
How, di- how, how different has the terminology been at the NFL?
Yeah, I went D2, JUCO, and FCS, so it's a lot different. And for me, it's a joy. It's joyful, like learning it and like being able to say, "Dang, I'm a professional now, not an FCS receiver or a JUCO receiver." It's a blessing for sure.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Ryan Flournoy, rookie wide receiver. What's going on, everybody? I did put the Zoom link in the community tab. If anybody hasn't gone over there yet, I just did it. So the Zoom link is in the community tab. This is, your Zoom call. So come on, people, hop on in. First and foremost, happy Mother's Day to everybody. How's everybody doing? Don't bring. Yeah, right. Brad's ready to roll. It's Mother's Day. Can we be nice today, everybody? It's Mother's Day. I don't have my mother. I miss you, Mom. So, what's going on? Troy Daniels is in. There we go. I got my pink Game Time Brian light behind me in honor of Mother's Day. So, yeah, Lady Lieber, I assume you're a mother. So, happy Mother's Day. We're still trying to figure out what we're doing here. The kids, I got one kid on the way home from work. The other two are home. What are we doing? Are we going out to eat or what? So what's up, Troy?
Not much. Just sitting around on Mother's Day.
Yeah, just relaxing.
Just got to relax. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers in here.
Yeah, I just got back. I was out running around. I've been a decent amount of money on ordering new hats, so
nice. I like the black one.
Yeah, we'll get into it. They're a little pricey.
Hey, Brad.
There we go. We got some light.
Hey, Curtis.
Yeah, if you see somebody, who else is trying? Nobody else is trying to get in. All right, come on now, Chris. Hop on in, buddy. Be there soon.
Yeah,
Don't
come on,
burn.
Chris. Get in here.
You got Chris. What's up, Jeff, Lady Lieber, Brad and his dog. I know Brad probably won't come in. Yeah, anybody can hop in right now until we grow the channel. So it's in there. I do enough Zoom calls, so just go to the community tab and click on the Zoom link, and you can be a part of it. What's up, Curtis? How are you? Le Chason, what's up? How are you, man? You good? Isaac Ramirez is in the house. Jojo, hello, good afternoon.
Brian?
What's that?
How's your day been?
It was okay. I got up real early, and I wasn't feeling the best, and then I fell asleep. You know how, if you get up real early, then you fall asleep and you end up sleeping in. I slept in, and then I got up, did a few things around the house, got everybody's stuff. I'm getting it together that I'm going to ship out tomorrow, and then for the winners. And then I went out and I ordered $770 worth of hats. So, yeah, I know. And then, but I ordered a bunch of them. I tried a couple different logos, so you know how they get you for that.
Good.
But yeah, it'll be interesting. I have to take the time and go on the it's called Spring. That's who YouTube deals with, is a Spring. So
Okay.
it's a Spring store, but they don't have very good quality like shirts and stuff. So we'll see.
Yeah,
But for now,
exactly.
we're just gonna have to go with that because I don't have the wherewithal. Mark's not
Yeah.
around the next week and a half. What's up, Chris? How are you?
You're on mute, Chris.
Yeah, no, hang
There
in
you
there.
are.
Okay, I'm just saying hi. What's up, buddy? Ruben Walls, what's
There
up,
we go.
buddy?
Still baking that cake, man.
Are you?
Yeah. I messed up the first time. Go figure.
Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. So
What
what's
we do
going
for our
on?
wives, right?
What are we doing today? What's everybody doing? Just relaxing or what? I got the baseball game on here and in the background, but other than that, I don't got much going on.
Which game are you watching?
I got the Phillies Marlins game. It's 6-6 in the eighth, it looks like.
The Marlins are making a game of it?
Yeah,
Good
well, Philly
golly.
was up, but the Marlins hit a 3-run home run off a Wheeler, and they took the lead, and then they choked it up again. So
Hey, Brian, are you going to participate in the fantasy football
yeah,
this
I
year?
don't care. We can get it if you want to run.
I've got it all. I've got it all done.
Yeah,
I've got it all figured out through ESPN. So
We could do it on here if you want.
yeah, we could do that.
You know, I know Mark's not really big into the fantasy, but I could tell people to come over here and, you know,
Which reminds me, Chris, I lost yours, so you'll have to resend me yours. I can put the link in so you can sign up again.
Oh, okay.
Let me go ahead and see if I can get that up here real quick.
I'll have to get to it eventually. It's always something I got to do. It's all right, though.
I think we have it set for Saturday, August 31st. That's the Saturday before the Thursday game of the following week. So
Oh, okay.
I
gives
think
us
that's
enough
how I
time.
got it. Yeah, I think that's how I got it set up.
I think the problem with Mark with doing fantasies, he wants to pick every cowboy thing on his.
you know,
it
like
doesn't work
playing
that way.
against
And I
like
beat
that.
him every time.
this year's going to be tough, though, other than CD and I guess Dak at a certain level, you know. What's
Oh,
up, Ronnie? Hop on in here, Ronnie. Just go to the community tab. And come hang out with us. So, I mean, what are you guys thinking? What are you looking forward to? We talked about it the other day about the schedule release on Wednesday. Is there anything you guys are really interested in about the schedule?
I want to see who Dallas is playing on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
guess is it's either going to be the Giants or the Commanders again.
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't know that they want to do it. They always sometimes they'll like to stick in with the AFC team, right? So, you know, that's,
Well, last year all 6 teams were NFC.
hmm
really.
Yeah.
But let me see here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think.
Anyway, there's the link for you and Chris in the chat here.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, what, to sign up?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Let's see here. Boop, boop, boop.
actually,
I'm there.
it didn't save my changes from last. I set up a different one because I didn't know if we were going to get 20 people this time, but I was like, probably not.
Right.
So
Yeah,
I've been
mine's the
trying-
steak heads.
Yeah, I saw that, and I'm like, yeah, that's probably the wrong one.
Philly D,
let's-
what's up, man? How you been? Long time, brother. Hope all is well
there's
with you,
that
Philly.
one.
Hey, Philly D, you'll be happy to know. I'm getting hats made up in Kelly Green for my Eagles subscribers. So, high-end Kelly Green Game Time Brian
Okay,
hats.
here we go. I found it. I found the new one. Yeah,
Okay, so that
that's
was just an old
21.
one.
Yeah, that's an old one. That's not going to be the one we're going to use.
Kelly Green, Philly D. You and
Try that one.
Twiz and Rob A. and
Oh, okay.
I put 10 members on that one. I think
Yeah.
it's going to be easier to have 10 rather than 20.
yeah, or you could do 12, right? Or no? How does that work?
Yeah, I could up it if we need to.
Yeah, that's a
We'll
guy.
we'll
Kelly
tweak
Green,
it
best
as we
colors.
go.
Philly D, yeah, and we'll get to it. But as I do these, you know, I got to talk to my son, the accountant, how that's going to work. Because a lot of people are asking me to buy the hats, but you figure the hats cost me $30, right? To get embroidered. They're embroidered hats. So, and then it's like another 10 something to ship. No, I'm going to see how much it costs tomorrow. I'm going to try that click and ship. So it's going to cost me money, but it should save me money. So we'll see ultimately where it falls, but I'm going to have to up it. I'm
Hey,
actually
Michael-
losing money, so I'm going to have to up it.
Michael,
to like
I
every
don't see the
$75.
Texans being. I was gonna say I don't see the Texans being the Thanksgiving Day game. That-
I don't know.
That one will probably come early in the season.
That'll probably be like a Thursday night. Now, is it in Texas or?
No, it's in Dallas.
That's what I mean.
So I'm
That's what I
thinking,
meant,
yeah, okay.
Well,
Yeah,
Houston,
I'm
Texas. You
thinking-
get it? It was a joke.
There you go.
Is it in Texas? No.
Is it in
it's
Texas?
Dallas.
Of course, it's gonna be.
he fell for it.
I think that one will be a Monday night game. I really do.
Yeah, I set up the Wednesday. Maybe I'll allow you guys to come in too. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do a Zoom call Wednesday with me and Phil, because it's just going to be about the schedule.
Why? Yeah,
And
let's do
everybody,
it.
if you guys want to hop in, we could just
Sure.
we could all bounce this stuff, off
Yeah.
each other. Maybe I'll do that because I enjoy it now that I got my stuff working fine.
Let me tend to that cake real quick.
Yeah,
see.
I think that's going to be a Monday night game, Dallas and Houston, but I don't think it's going to be a Thanksgiving Day game.
But we'll hear early, we'll hear Wednesday. You know that.
Oh yeah, that schedule is going to be leaked no matter what.
Yeah, you'll know most of it. All right. Well, let's see here. I don't know.
I don't think you'll see a Philadelphia Dallas Thanksgiving
I
Day
don't think
game
so.
ever.
I don't think so, but you never know.
You never know. Yeah.
Um,
My guess is Washington or New York, or if they go AFC, then yeah, I would probably
that's what I'm trying to
see.
pull up it again. Let's see here.
I think you see Tennessee maybe coming to Dallas
All right,
on
we got
Thanksgiving.
our home schedule. All right, Eagles, Giants, Commanders, Saints, Texans, Ravens, Bengals, Detroit, Tampa Bay. Honestly, I could see, Detroit's at home on Thanksgiving, so that's a
Yeah,
no.
so are we.
I don't see Tampa coming to us on Thanksgiving. That makes no sense.
They did one year. Did
Did they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
did.
they did
Lit 'em
about
up.
4 or 5 years ago.
I'm thinking if I had to
I think
guess now, it would be like the Washington Commanders. I think
That's what
it's
I'm
going to be
thinking
the
too.
Washington. Or if
They want a good competitive game,
if
and
they
I think it's going to be
decide to-
Washington.
I hope so, Curtis. Thank you. How many games won't be on cable this year? Ronnie. Oh, sorry. You guys got to remind me. I don't have my Zoom screen. Sorry, Thomas. You're in there now, buddy. Yeah, or if they want to go AFC, I could see the Ravens. Those are my two picks.
I don't know that. I think you're going to get Houston and Baltimore maybe on a.
I think Texans would be a good option though,
That could. I think
because they're going to be
Texans-
such a good team
Yeah,
that it'll
exactly.
probably be a primetime game, like you said.
I
not
think
Thanksgiving.
Monday night.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be
so.
a Monday night game,
At least
and
it's
then
at
the
home,
Baltimore-
right? Hey, Elena.
Yeah,
how
it
are
is.
you?
and maybe that Baltimore game comes the week after
It was a whipping
Thanksgiving.
by Philly. Yes, it was, Elena. Thanks for the memories. Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah.
And I mean that in the best possible way, Elena.
Who are we playing? The NFC South this
Yeah,
year, right?
and our road games are the Niners, the Browns, Steelers, Atlanta, and Carolina. So
Is it possible Dallas could be a road team on Thanksgiving?
no,
Rare.
no, absolutely not.
I was going to say
We're
when they
locked in.
first.
I just mean that's our road schedule. So
Yeah.
and Jerry has already lobbied to have us and the Niners week 1, which I think is stupid. I don't know why he would want that. Anybody else think that's a bad idea?
Because he does not
What's
keep
that?
his mouth shut.
Yeah, you need
What idea?
a bell ring like Mark when somebody wants in. Yeah,
No, we don't need that.
Actually, You're right. What's up, man, Leroy? What do you call it? I probably have a setting that I don't know.
It might be that you have it
when
on
I
mute.
set up the Zoom. So
It's probably on mute right now.
yeah. Yes, indeed. So
Gosh, I wish I would have known you had hooked that Ethernet cable to a booster. I could have probably penciled or picked that in a heartbeat because my son says
you can't do that, right?
Because I wanted to do that originally, is get a booster for where I'm at in
Right.
my bedroom and
Right.
hook it. He said, no, it'll scramble you won't get
Well,
the speed
that
you
I
want.
didn't know, and that's what was going on. But
And if
I
I'd have
was
known
working
you
for
had
the
done it
longest
already,
time.
yeah.
So,
What we ended up doing, is buying a 100-foot Ethernet cable,
Yeah.
taking it
Well,
from the
I
router
remember
in
the
our
days
Yeah.
I remember the days
That
of
was a
playing
mess.
video games like online. I used to play a game called SOCOM back in the day, Navy SEAL game.
Navy SEALs,
It was a
Yeah.
third-person shooter, but I remember having a line because I was upstairs. Having a line going outside instead of doing it the right. I was a kid, or I was young. I mean, going through the snow up through the house, but it worked, and we thought it was great. Now everything's wireless, so it's
Yeah.
awesome. Rip the
Or
Band-Aid off
go-
early and a 49ers first game. Ronnie, I'm the same way, but I think if we had to play the Niners week 1 on the road, I don't know. I don't know.
We are going to be in sad shape.
I think
if
we
that's
would
the
be in
case.
trouble.
I think that one's going to be mid-season game.
I
be
know,
honest.
Michael. It's at Niners again. Absolutely.
I wouldn't
Absolutely.
be surprised if we had New York or Washington, to be honest with you, to open up with.
We've been, yeah. Well, I was.
My guess is New York again.
Well, I hope
My
not.
It's always
guess
been a
is New York
division
again.
thing.
Well, if it's
Yeah.
a division game, then why not open up in Washington? That would be nice. Dan Quinn versus Dallas. Give us a road game. Yeah, get it out of the way. I would rather see normally we do play the Niners early a lot of times. Remember we opened
I'm thinking that one's going to be a mid-season game.
Yeah.
To be honest with you,
I'm-
just before Thanksgiving, maybe.
I'm thinking
Hey, wouldn't that be a good Thanksgiving game, though? Niners, Cowboys?
I'm
Yeah, but
thinking
it's at San
road
Francisco. It would not be
game.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's true,
man.
right? That's right.
We have to
right.
go to Pittsburgh. Oof.
Yeah.
That one will
That
probably
division.
be in the early December.
We're in Atlanta. We're in Carolina. Okay, that's cool. We're in Cleveland. Not good. And we're in Pittsburgh.
That one will be one of the early games,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll know soon enough, right? We'll know in 3 days. What's up, Leroy? How you doing?
Heck, I'll take the Carolina Panthers first game of the season. That'd be a good one to start off with.
Yeah, we'll see. This Larry
I think we
Woods, what's
usually-
up, brother? Welcome. Welcome to
I think
the
it's
crew.
been both 50-50. We've either started on the road or at home.
I always like kind of starting on the road. But then again, you figure with the 9 home games, I think we'll probably start it at home if you think about it, right? You know what I
Probably.
mean? That's kind of what I'm thinking. Oh, Thomas. Sorry, brother. I got to have that bell. So, Yeast Side, calm down. What's up? Larry, if you want to hop in the Zoom call, just go to the community tab and just hit anybody who wants to hop in. I want to see how many people we can get in here. Texas Nation, stand up. Hop on in here, East Side. Represent your Texans.
Well, at least Catboy seems like he's happy with the rookies at minicamp.
Well,
So
again,
far, so good.
what do we really think? I mean, like, what do we really think they're going to say?
Exactly.
Yeah, they always love their guys. But I was actually,
Blue Shirt report
Yeah.
says that Tyler Guyton got signed for a 4-year, $13 million rookie contract.
yeah.
So
Stacy Flowers, welcome. Pretty sure we will be Sunday night's opening game against a stellar opponent. Stacy, that might not be a bad. You might be on to something there.
I think she will. I think
I
she's
was
right.
at what was it? I think it was Sunday night last year, right? Me and my son went to the New York game. I think it was Sunday night. Was that week 1 or was that week? It was early in the season. I think it was. Yeah, it was week 1.
We lost Leroy.
Leroy gone.
Yeah.
I said hi a couple times. For sure, Stacy. Jerry wants it that way. Yeah, he wants they want to get Dallas on as much. I think Sunday night is. I mean, I think you're right. I think Sunday
night will be a good start for that.
So maybe, how about if we open up Sunday Night Football against the Washington Commanders at a Texas State or AT&T? You think they would do that? Maybe not.
No, I think they're going to
how about Detroit? Detroit at home, Sunday Night Football.
That would be a good one.
That's it.
That would be excellent.
That's
There's your first
Bang.
game.
There it is. I think we got it. I think Detroit at home to open up the season. They want revenge for the playoff game.
Yep.
That's probably,
That's where it's going to start. And then 3 weeks later, 4 weeks later, we'll get San Francisco.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Which is fine because I don't want to play them week 1. They're going to be ready to roll. We have a lot of young people, Stacy.
Yeah.
For sure, Stacy. Jerry wants it that way. Yeah, Michael. Exactly. Ooh, Larry W. wants. Oh, good. We got some cool people. I got it. What's up, man? What's up, Larry? How are you, man? I gotta see.
It's waiting for him to connect.
Yeah, I know. I talk too fast.
There he goes.
How's it going?
What's up?
How's it going?
What's going on?
It's good to be here.
Yeah, like what I got to do is set up this where I get a ding like Mark does. I'm sure it's probably in the
Go to
Zoom
your
call
settings.
It's probably in the Zoom call when I
setting.
set that up. Yeah. I thought I had it, but maybe, like you said, maybe I muted it. So, Larry, what do you think, man? These guys seem to think Sunday Night Football.
Sunday Night Football.
Open. You know how we always normally open up. Like I was at the game this past year, opening night. We were in New York, but since you got to remember, we have 9 home games this year. So do you really think they're going to let us start out on the road and then have all those home games? Hey, I would rather that.
I wouldn't mind that at all.
You know what I mean? Then you're rolling in with like 9 home games out of the remaining schedule. That would be good. But we have 9 home and 8 road. So you play who you play, but it doesn't look that bad to me.
No.
But I mean, everybody went, "Oh, you got a tough schedule." Okay, whatever.
I mean, I wouldn't mind it. I would say a road game, starting off game day 1.
Just get it out of the way, man. Right?
Get it out of the way. Yeah,
and have the pressure with the young guys. I guess if you're Tyler Guyton, you'd rather be at home. So you could hear you're not in a loud place. You never know. They might send us to friggin'. We played Detroit at home. I like that as a first game.
That would be an excellent first game.
Something tells me Sunday night at AT&T against Detroit. They always like to open up with something like that.
They want a good Sunday night game to open things up. There's no doubt.
And
if you put Dallas against
ratings, Dallas equals ratings, Stacy. Absolutely. Dallas.
That Detroit doesn't sound bad at all.
If I'm making a schedule with that whole BS playoff, with the game before the end of the year and the fourth down and all the Detroit fans whining.
The
and
2 fourth
crying.
downs.
Huh? Oh yeah. Well, they were all
the 2 fourth downs.
They were breaking our stones, me and Mark and Phil, when we were in Detroit. Dallas. But they were actually pretty cool fans. They weren't too bad. But they were like, yeah, you guys are good.
Wonder if Detroit did get stiffed on that call, to be honest with you.
No, because
I wonder.
The rule states, right? The rule states.
Yeah, that you could.
The player's job is to go report to the proper guy.
And there were like, 2 or 3 around there.
He tried to whisper it and be on the down low.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Which is no. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
What's up, West Virginia country boy? Hop on in here, man. Just go to the community tab and hit the Zoom link. So I know
I'm looking
Thomas
forward to that
does.
Ravens game, man. That's gonna be
The
interesting.
Ravens.
That
yeah.
could be another one that
Oh,
starts
yes.
the Sunday night.
Yes, that one.
Yeah.
I like to see
Especially-
Parsons versus Lamar Jackson. Let's see what that looks like.
Oh, Lamar.
Oh, not just Lamar, but Derrick Henry
Derrick
as well.
Henry.
too.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. Derrick
Yeah.
Henry.
That one's at Dallas, isn't it?
Maybe.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Well, here's
It
what it
is.
says. Just looking at, I'm on the Landry Hat website. It says the Cowboys play a first place schedule this season, but their home and away matchups are extremely favorable. That's what I was saying. Everybody's like, oh my God, it's a hard schedule. But when you really look at it, it's not
It
that
does
bad.
favor the Cowboys. I mean, look at it. You
mhm.
got Baltimore coming in, Detroit's coming
Yeah,
in.
we don't
two
have to go to
first-place teams.
Baltimore. M&T Bank or whatever the hell it's called. That's a tough place to play. They never
That
win
is.
there. Dallas don't win there. Okay.
Yeah, they're
Um,
like what, Owen forever.
Dallas don't win in Houston. We don't have to play Houston there, right? We're playing them at our place. Dallas don't win in Arizona. Well, we don't play Arizona. So everybody
Thank
else, it's like, okay, we got our division. We got the Niners. Okay, I got you. You don't have to tell us about playing in there. But we normally play well there. We just don't win the game.
I wonder if this year might be different. To be honest with you, at San
I
Francisco,
agree. I definitely
I wonder.
agree.
Well,
I just wonder.
if we're going to be honest, right, and I'm going to say, well, like the same team doesn't win, I'm going to root for Dallas to win the division, make no mistake. But if we're being honest, normally history shows that the same team doesn't win, So if that's the case, history also shows that the team who loses in a Super Bowl has a down year, right? So if we're going to be honest with those numbers, we're not going to pick and choose what numbers that we're going to go with. Niners may not be as good this year, for whatever reason. I think they're a good team, and Niners fans won't.
I think they'll be back in the playoffs.
They don't want to
but
hear it, but
Do they? Do they
the
go
Super
as-
Bowl slump is real, people,
It is.
and they lost a few players. Now they did went out and get some too, but. It's hard to beat those teams in that division. Like Arizona, I think Arizona's a good team. They just had a lousy year. I think Arizona's getting Kyler Murray back. They had a great draft.
If he can stay healthy and get on the same page with Marvin Harrison Jr.,
Yeah.
I think Arizona contends for the division.
And Seattle, I think they're a decent team. They had
Look
their
at the Rams.
and then
Don't
you
forget
got the
the
Rams.
Rams.
That's what I mean. So
That division's going to beat up on each other. There's no doubt about it.
so to think that the Niners are just going to go from McCaffrey gets banged up a lot. So I love Detroit this year. I think Detroit's going to be nasty.
Yeah.
I think the Eagles are going to be better, but they have to be, right? You lost 6 out of 7. How can you not be better than that? But we'll see. It'll be interesting.
I'm just hoping with Zimmer, he brings some attitude to that defense because I want to see somebody knock somebody the hell out. Not in a bad way. I just want to see some physical and someone say, like, hey, you don't freaking belong on my side of the field. Middle finger, you. No. Die my ball.
Yeah. Zimmer's.
I'll be right
Go
back.
after it.
Yeah, Zimmer's that way. Zimmer's the type of guy who he's not going to put his arm around you and coddle you. So it's going to
That's
be
not
big.
what we need right now. We
It's
need
good.
some
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be big for Eric
discipline.
Kendricks and those guys to like go to Mozzie or whoever.
Bring Kendricks in, that helps.
And say,
And
yeah.
I'll say this,
leadership
to be
there.
honest, I feel the defense will be a lot different as opposed to last year with Dan Quinn. I just see I'm gonna say we're gonna see a big change in our defense from last year.
Like how though?
Totally different.
Like what way?
Well-
Just a scheme?
Scheme, yes. Because I see that, the way Dan Quinn was running the defense, I'm not gonna sit here and say he did a completely horrible job. But what I will say is at times when it really mattered, it just seemed like he wasn't fully invested. And I just feel Zimmer is gonna bring that, like the
Yeah.
attitude that I feel it's gonna be an identity that I guess they were saying we had an identity crisis with the team. But to me, I feel like Zimmer is gonna bring a lot of the toughness to the defense.
And that's what
That's
we
what I'm
need.
hoping.
That's what we need. Now he's not going to be, it'll be interesting because Mozzie's a kind of a soft-spoken guy, and it's going to be curious because Micah ain't going to like being yelled at, but Zimmer going to yell at you. But it's funny, Dion was the biggest prima donna, so to speak, but him and Zimmer are the best of friends to this day. So how bad can he really be? He's one of the guys where, and usually like kids don't understand it. Hopefully that these guys understand. When somebody's yelling at you, normally it's because they care and they want you to get better. It's like that's kind of how I would look at it. Mark Hutchin, what's up, man? What's going on, buddy?
Dion was different, man. That guy backed it up every Sunday.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I got videos of him against Randy Moss in his rookie year. He helped Randy Moss no catches before he went out, and Randy Moss finally caught a catch, and they brought him back in, and he was playing injured on a bad leg. Dion was against
Dion
Minnesota.
had that toe. Remember, he had that turf toe. That shit's nasty. I hurt
Oh,
my big
wow.
toe once, man. I can barely walk, let alone I couldn't imagine trying to cover receivers.
But man, that guy could take away half the field like nothing, and he could be the receiver could be 15 yards down the field. He'll still catch up. And another guy that was like that was Junior Seau. But I don't know. Dion's a different animal. That guy's a different animal. Every player is a different animal. Just
Yeah.
it's like we were talking the other day about Stephon Diggs, being outspoken. It's just who he is, man. Everybody's got
I don't
their
have a problem with
thing.
it. I think receivers are like that, but I just don't know about here in Dallas. I don't know. I don't know.
Probably not here in Dallas because the ownership has everybody's cojones in a
Marcus
certain
McFarland
way.
says, "What about the Steelers game one? Steelers game one. I don't know, man. I don't know about that one because we have to play in Pittsburgh. I honestly think it's going to be a home game. If I had to put money on it, I'm thinking because because we have the 9 home games. I don't think they want. I'd rather play away week 1. Honestly, nah, not really. Give me a home game. Give me a Sunday night home game. I'm good with that. I'm thinking Houston Texans, Detroit Lions, or Washington Commanders, or the Giants. Maybe we play the Giants at home. Week 1, that's possible. That would be too easy though.
We've had that so much.
I know.
Oh yeah, that's like a walk in the park right there. It's
a good tune-up game, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, we're talking tune-up games. Man, from what I hear, Jerry Jones really wants his first game to be Sunday night. Yeah, he's an ass, but I guess he wants to get it out of the way. So I can respect it. Get it, go to San Fran and get it out of the way. All right, I'm down with it.
Well, if you got everybody healthy, why not?
So
starting off, that's if everybody. I don't know. Of course, we got a different defensive coordinator. It takes a little time to gel. That's why I said after about week 5, you'll know where we're at.
Right.
But I don't think going to San Francisco opening up like that's good for a team psyche.
No.
I mean, a little bit later on down the road, it might be. Same thing with Baltimore, even though I think Detroit would be an awesome one to open up with because we're about even, I think. So, I mean, that would be a good one.
I take the best game. Well, yeah. I want to get one of those hard games out of the way at home. So, give me Detroit. Give me Houston Texans. That would be if I had to pick. You give me Detroit or Houston opening up on Sunday Night Football. I would say Detroit. Just give me Detroit. Let's play them. Because you don't want to have that. It all depends what like when you see the schedule, like where these games line up. Are we going to have a 3-game road trip? That would suck. So playing the Pittsburgh. I think that may not be as hard as people think. Cleveland, I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. We'll know soon enough.
I don't think you see a 3-game road trip.
I
think they've tried to limit those as much as possible.
Yeah. Marcus McFarland says, yes, maybe division game first. I We're gonna see the Giants again. That's the frustrating part. I don't want to see the Giants, man. Give me Washington. I'll take Washington. We'll beat up on Dan Quinn week 1. We'll have Mike at.
I'll even take Cleveland in that first game.
I don't know that they would. That's not like a. Yeah, I'll take it, but we would have to go to Cleveland because it's a
Set the
road
tone
game.
and have Philly first.
I wouldn't mind it. Get that out of the way. There you go. I'm fine with that. Eagles, the opening game in Philly, but then we have 7 road games for the rest of the year. Okay, I'm good with that. Bring it on.
That's
Philly
not
normally comes out of the box pretty good, though.
It's true. That'd be funny though. You face Philly, and and then at the end of the season, you face them again.
What's Drew doing? Nephew Brad. Here we go. Comes in here being a jerk. He has Dak received his extension yet. Why are you worried about Dak, Drew? Worry about your squad, man. Eagles and Dallas needs the rookies in last year's draft to step up. Yeah, exactly, Philly D.
Man,
What's the
he's
matter?
saying Drew's saying we're going to lose 10 games. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know.
I have a question for all of you guys, since for the person that was speaking about the rookies, how do you guys feel about Overshawn?
He just
He's
put
gonna
on
be a
20
beast.
pounds. Yeah, go ahead, Troy.
I think he's going to be a beast. I mean, to lose out on your rookie season the way he did in camp, he's going to come back with a vengeance and prove
I
that he
definitely believe
belongs
he will.
in Dallas.
Yeah, I definitely believe he will definitely do that, because you miss out on your whole rookie season, and now you have that opportunity to come back, and not come back, but add on some more weight to you. I mean, I feel he's going to be motivated to get on the field.
I think he's going to be like Leighton Vander Esch to an extent, but I don't think he is. Well, I think he may far exceed what Vander Esch was, to be honest with you. I'm really excited to see
But you figure
what Overshawn.
You
is
figure
gonna do.
Leighton had the first year that was good, right? And then after that, he couldn't really stay healthy. He had a great first
No.
year, don't get me wrong. And everybody wants to poo-poo the Eric Kendricks, but Eric Kendricks last year had more tackles than Van Der Esch did when he was a Pro Bowler.
rookie.
So,
Yeah, Pro Bowl
you
season,
know,
yeah.
you know.
So let me ask this: do we sign Kendricks maybe a few more years after this
they
year
ain't gonna do that.
if he's good?
Well, yeah, if he's good, maybe they bring him back on a 1 or 2 year deal. He's already 32.
Yeah, 32. Yeah,
I mean, it'll
I
be
can
a
see-
year-to-year thing. That's probably fine with Eric Kendricks. He's just gonna want to be paid. He ain't gonna. He ain't,
Right.
He took that's
What's his deal this year?
it's minimal. It's like
It was like 2 million,
minimal.
3 million.
He took
Something
less
like
to
that.
come here than to go to San Fran.
Might even be 4, because I think San Fran
I
was
could
offering
look it up
2
real
years.
quick. Yeah, while you guys are chit chatting.
I think San Fran was offering him 2 years.
Yeah, I thought so too. I thought it was at $4 million also. I think we're paying
Yeah,
him
somewhere.
for a year, something like that.
All
somewhere
right,
around
Eric
there,
Kendricks signed a
They're paying
1 year
$1.
deal for $3 million contract with Dallas.
Okay.
Okay, 3 million is guaranteed.
And
then.
no, it's not. Including
not
a $1
guaranteed?
million signing bonus, a 2.5 guaranteed, and he has 2.5
Yeah, okay,
mils
so
guaranteed. He
his-
got $1 million up front, and then he can earn another 500,000. So the bonuses
close.
aren't that bad. So yeah,
Okay, so he had originally agreed to a 1 year deal with the Niners.
yeah. Well, this
That was
what he-
Kendricks.
Yeah, Eric Kendricks signed with Dallas for this 1 year, $3 million contract with Dallas. He had a $1 million signing bonus, 2.5 mil guaranteed, annual salary of $3 mil. So that's the top he could make is $3 mil. So, he took I don't know how much less, but he did take less, and he loves Zimmer.
I wish they would.
So that just goes to to show you, it's
Yeah,
funny.
I'm trying to figure out what San Fran offered him.
Oh, I could.
I know
It was a backup
think-
role. I know that.
Yeah, it
Well,
was a
they
backup
told
role,
him that
but
once
he-
Greenlaw came back, but Greenlaw ain't gonna be back this year. He's coming back from the Achilles in the Super Bowl. It's good luck.
Speaking of San Fran, I have a question. Did they ever re-sign Brandon Ayuk, or is he still in the
No,
market?
he didn't. He hasn't. He's probably going to be. It's either going to be him or Debo Samuel that's going to be released. One of those two
Okay.
is what the plan is, supposedly.
God, I would love to have Debo.
Yeah, if I had to pick,
If
I'll
we
give
could
me
get
Debo.
Debo,
Wow.
I'll take
in a
Debo.
heartbeat.
I would take Debo in
Yeah.
a second. That wouldn't be
That
I
would
would
be a
take
perfect
him.
type of guy.
Take that 1 year deal that's left on his contract and pile on
Yeah.
maybe 3 more years.
Debo.
I like what he gives you inside of the backfield. He's that guy. That's
It's no
kinda like
secret.
Turpin a little bit, but
Well,
yeah, I mean,
it's no secret that they are trying to move one of them. Ayuk wants to get paid. Yes, Philly D, he does. They are trying to move one of them desperately. I could see Ayuk staying and them getting rid of Debo. I could see that. And I don't know that they would trade him to
Brian, I
us.
think you're. Oh, there we go. Never mind.
I don't know
thought
that
I
they,
saw yours.
yeah,
your
I don't know
feed
that they would
was
trade him
double.
to us, but I don't know. I don't know that they
Offer
would.
him a 4th rounder for him. I'm sure
If that happens, I would be
the
so
Niners
blown
would
away
take
by
that in a heartbeat. I'm
you
sure
offer
the
them a
Niners.
4 in their quarterback that they used to have back. Give them Trey Lance back.
We'll trade you Trey Lance and a late round pick. Now, and they drafted Pearsall. Yeah, exactly, Marcus McFarland, who I really liked out of Florida. So they're not going to have both of them. So it's just it's who's going to want them. Now, let me ask you guys and everybody in the chat. Who do you? I mean, what are the odds that they just post June 1, cut one of them? I mean, could you see that? If they can't get anything for him, they could just cut him to save the salary cap. They have to make a decision.
One of those two, I think with Debo, post June 1st cut, the Niners would save, I think they said about $5-6 million.
Yeah, I'm going to look up over the cap here.
And if they cut Ayuk, they would take a cap hit, is what I understood.
So it's almost in their best interest to trade somehow.
Yeah, because they would lose a lot if they don't. Yeah, they don't trade. They're missing out on a lot of money.
Let's see here. Let me pull up the Niners.
Heck, I pull the trigger on a 4th rounder for him.
All right, right now.
In a heartbeat.
Oh, ads. Come on with the
I pick up, if I'm Jones, or McVay, I'm picking up that phone to San Francisco. Who is it? John Lynch?
Yeah.
I'm saying, hey, John, take our 4th rounder next year.
All right, here
maybe
we
a
go.
5th rounder the following year.
Right now, you got Debo.
Debo.
This is why I'm saying Debo. Right now, Debo is counting 26, or his cap number this year is $28,633 for Debo Samuel. And let's face it, I love Debo, but not as that guy. He's a good guy, like Swiss Army knife, handing the ball, getting the ball in space. But he's the second highest cap number on their team. Behind they have Trent Williams at 31.5. He's making 28.6. So they could not. Let's see, if a pre-June 1 cut, there's way too much dead money for Debo.
Yeah, there's way too much.
Post-June 1, it would be,
wasn't it like
11.3?
Oh, 11.3.
But they would save 17. You know what I mean? They would save 17.2. That's why it's huge. So if you
Philly, I don't think Ayuk would command a second.
That's why I'm
think
saying
a
they
third.
could cut Debo as a post June 1 if that, as a worst case scenario, and then he would go to the highest bidder, which would Dallas even play in that
Probably
market?
not.
Yeah,
Probably
maybe
not.
it'll come for a year, maybe, but we can't sit here and think that all of a sudden we're gonna Yeah, but who
I
knows?
would love
Now,
if we could.
Ayuk, here's the deal with Ayuk. Brandon Ayuk, his dead money, if they cut pre-June 1, is 14.
It's a little higher.
And they wouldn't save anything. Post-June 1. Oh, no, that was post-June 1. Sorry. That was post-June 1. Dead money would be 14. They wouldn't save anything.
No.
So it's the same. His number is the same. So I think there's a better chance.
So either way,
I think there's a better chance that Brandon Ayuk is extended out, right? But Debo's making a lot of money. A lot of money. So I'm telling you, I've been, little birdie was telling me about that, and I'm like, I don't know that they'll. I would, right? This is how it works, right? I mean, you could only do
I
this.
think I'm on the phone to San Francisco and saying, hey,
But you could
I've got
only
a fourth
do
rounder
this,
next
though.
year.
It wouldn't happen now. It would happen during training camp. You need to get your quarterback and you need to get CD under contract. That will create a lot of money. But that has to happen first if you're going to do a move like that where you're trading for a player.
Yeah.
I think there's a chance that Debo is going to be released. I do. I just do.
So do you think so somebody's going to be in a bidding war with him?
Well, again,
and I dare say it's going to be
he's getting
Philadelphia.
his money, though. So he may be like, okay, I'll come and play in Dallas for a year. And then
I don't think he does it. I don't think he does it. If he's cut,
yeah,
I think you see Philadelphia. I think you see Philadelphia jump it.
Philly ain't going after Debo. They got those two rookies that they got, and they got Smith and AJ Brown, who they just signed. They ain't doing Debo. We'll see. It's just something to think about. He's definitely on the market. Make no mistake about it. So that'll be interesting to see how that all plays out. Dirty Sanchez says Catboy is going to do that. He don't care about other players. We'll see about that. We're just pointing out that Philly D says Ayuk is a stud. He's definitely getting a high draft pick. I think they want to keep him, Philly D. I think in the West Coast, I think they value Ayuk more. And McCaffrey can do so much out of the backfield that I think they would rather keep Ayuk. But we'll see. Just because if you like that cap number here. Oh, wait, I think here. Here, I'll share the screen. Zoom call. I'll move this over. Well, I can do that. Let's see here. 49ers. Let's see. Yeah, look at this cap number, everybody. I mean, Debo's number 2. I mean, you can see it. The dead money if you pre-June 1
Are you
cut.
sharing screens?
But his cap number, I just put it on. Yeah, if you look at the broadcast.
We're not seeing it here. It's probably in the broadcast.
I see it. It's just a little smaller.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Holy cow!
Wow.
There you go. See, Debo, his salary number is 28.6. That's a lot, for a guy like Debo. Let's look and see where the quarterback is. He's going to want to get paid. So they got to start looking at that. Plus they went out and got, like you said, they went out and got the rookie Pearsall. Let me see. Where's the quarterback?
Brock Purdy. There he is.
There he
He's
is.
down in that second tier. Go up. There you go. Down. There he is. Bottom.
Oh, right there.
Scroll up just a little
I got
bit.
it. Yeah. Brock Purdy. He's making $1 million. His salary cap hit.
He's
is
going to get paid.
$1 million.
San Francisco's going to pay him.
That's what I'm saying. So where they at in total cap right now? They are. They got $6 million right here.
Yeah.
They got.
They're
They
more
were like
likely.
us.
They're more likely to keep Ayuk. And the reason why I say that is if you watch
that's what I'm
the
saying.
Niners lately, they have more of a rapport with each other than him and Debo in a certain way. You could probably get Debo, but if you were going to do that on a trade, I'd restructure his contract.
I've been wanting Debo for the
get
last
that
couple of
down.
years. When Debo was looking for a contract. Now I think if you see it, this is what happens, people, when you end up, getting a big deal. Now all of a sudden you're you're in this category. It's not like he's not a good player. It's just now, you got to pick and choose. They only have $6 million in cap space, right? They gotta. I mean, they'll gain some, right, if they get Ayuk, but they got Dre Greenlaw, who's going to be out most of the year. I mean, they can't afford to do much more. So, and they have a quarterback who, what? Are you going to give him a deal? You're not really going to save much. He's not making anything. So that's to me, if you can get rid of Debo's, like I said, if you cut him pre-June 1, dead money's 26, you would save 2. If you cut him post-June 1, dead money's 11.3, but you save 17.2 million. That's why I said, if nobody's gonna, everybody's seeing this. People aren't stupid. They're not just gonna trade to trade. Maybe they can, get a better deal with Debo. Who knows? I don't know, but we shall see. Well, we got 9 minutes before Mark goes live, so let's get to the chat, and if you guys want to say anything. Mark Hutchin, Cowboy Nation will be silent this season. What does that mean, Rhonda?
Oh, no, Rhonda, we're not going to be silent.
We're going to be the loudest people in the world.
Yep.
Oh, yes. we definitely are.
Come on, man.
They're going to hear our thunder. They're going to hear our thunder from all
Football is here and gone. Football is here and gone before we know it. We're going to be loud.
But it always returns.
I don't know what's going to happen in the
Thank God for
playoffs, but that's another story. What's up, EJB? How are you, brother? Let's see. Marcus McFarland, game time. Would you let go Debo? Marcus, Dallas would if they couldn't trade him. Dallas would. Right? That's going to be a tough salary to take on at 26 mil because he's making a lot of money, but is he that number one receiver? See, if you had this is what I say. If you had Debo on the Cowboys, let's say you didn't have CD, but you had Debo. Can Debo get open like CD can? I don't think so. I don't.
To be
think
honest
he's that
with you,
player.
I think Debo's more of a slot player.
That's what I meant. He's more of a all-around guy, and he's maybe more apt to get injured because he's always running through tackles. He's a beast to get down. I look at him different. I'm not saying he's not worth a lot of money, but I don't know that I would pay him $28.6 million.
Well, how much are we paying Brandon Cooks then?
Brandon Cooks, we're only paying him, I think. I could look him up. That's
$3 million.
Let's pull him up. It's
Really?
something low. I thought it was.
It's low.
It's a
Maybe
low.
I think he's getting the vet minimum and then some guarantees.
Let's look right here. Well, Dak. I keep hearing ESPN be wrong about all this. ESPN. Dak is 55.1 as of right now without a restructure. Our second highest is D-Law at a 20.4. Okay, that's not bad. CD's making 17.99. That number comes down if we extend him, people. That's why it's an easy deal to be done. I really don't think CD Lamb deal is going to be hard. His agents are going to want 35. Dallas is going to settle around 32.5, 33. It's easy. And he'll be the highest paid guy until Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase come along. Zach Martin's at 15.5. Trayvon 14.1. Gallup, he's making 13.8. Maybe he gone. Terrence Steele's making 11 mil. Brandon Cooks is making 10 million this year.
Okay, so if he's making 10 million and you're eating a cap,
his cap number is 10 million. I guess that's what he's making. Yeah.
So if you have that, and then you have the other receiver we released, and what's his face?
He's got
Gallup.
Yeah.
You got that and Zeke's money you're eating up. I don't see why you could just you could probably get that deal done. Just looking at those kind of situations, if you let Brandon
you could cut him.
And you don't have those penalties after
but it makes no
next
sense.
year, then you could have a contract probably with Deebo Samuel. That'd be cool to pair him up actually with
definitely.
CD.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for that forever, man.
Hey, Jeff.
Closest I've seen to it was Joey Galloway and Rocket Ismail. That's the closest I've seen to it. Or
but
Keyshawn.
if you really look at our contracts, not a lot of people are making money. So it's
No.
it's not like you saw with the Niners. It's really not. I get it. Dak's making 55. I get it. If Dak redoes
they
his
had
deal
done-
and
We could save
a
roughly
lot
what,
of money,
20,
30, 40,
25, 30 million.
Yeah, easy. If Dak does his deal, and if CD does his deal, we're saving money. So and then
Hey, Mark's in the house.
what's up, Mark Holmes? Where is he in the house? What's up, buddy?
Yeah, he's there.
We're getting ready to go hang out with Mark at the top of the hour
In a couple of minutes.
Yeah. So just wanted to do a Zoom call. This is 2 weeks in a row that it's working. Everybody's gonna hop over to Mark's when this is over. Nike 3, what up? Nike 3. I ordered some a Kelly Green Game Time Brian hats. So, I gotta talk to my son and see if I can. Oh yeah, Mark. Real quick, Mark's getting ready to go to Vermont. I think he's leaving tomorrow. So
I thought he was already there.
no. He has to drive. I think he's leaving tomorrow, I believe.
Well,
Seemed
Mark,
like he
safe
said
travels.
Yes, Nike 3, man.
Yeah, be safe.
Definitely. I'm going to take care of my Eagle subscribers. So I'm going to have to.
Oh,
up
he
the
says he's
super-
back home ready to roll.
Yeah, he's
So
back
maybe
home.
he already did it.
No. He's back home. I know when he's
Okay.
going. I talked to him. He's
Oh,
back
okay.
home, getting ready to head out to Vermont. He said it's the
Vermont,
same
okay.
type of drive that me and him took to Detroit. So,
Detroit.
yeah, I guess it's about a 7.5 hour ride, I guess.
Well, all righty, guys. I'll see you over there. I'm
All
gonna
right,
go ahead and
listen,
head over.
everybody. Everybody go over and hang out with Mark Holmes. Thank you, everybody, for coming in here. Thank you, Larry, for hopping in.
Thanks for having me.
Welcome,
See
and
you over-
I hope we're
Hopefully, we could get you on the other one too, Larry.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
That'd be
I'm all
nice.
for joining.
yeah. Well, yeah. Mark likes when people join in. He's just going to community tab. So, all right, everybody.
Okay.
I'll see you over at Mark's, and I will talk to everybody. Well, I'm back to work tomorrow, so it's my first of 6 days this week. But you figure you got the Wednesday.
Draft.
Yeah, the
Or,
Wednesday schedule
schedule
release.
review.
I mean, I'll have stuff every day, but that'll be the next live stream. So looking forward to it. I'll see everybody then. I'll see you over at Mark's later.
Take
All
care.
right. Later.